If you're looking to build your dream home, then you've come to the right place. Hi, I'm Zach Parmiter, and welcome to Golden Eagle Log and Timber Homes. Since 1966, we've been helping our clients build some of the most unique custom homes in the US and Canada. We've streamlined the design and build process with our one-stop shopping experience. And in this video, we'll give you a behind-the-scenes tour of our facility here in Wisconsin. This is where your dreams will become reality, and there's a lot to show you, so let's get started. We're in the newly expanded area of our showroom, which showcases many of our unique finishes and the opportunities to really accent your home. These trusses up here are mortise and tenon trusses with a hand-hewn finish. The one above me has a smooth finish. We have two other trusses on display, both of course with their own different theme. Our design team works with you to make sure that you get the truss that you're looking for. We know it can be difficult to visualize your space, and that's why we have brought together a lot of beautiful reclaimed products and our most popular stain finishes. And we've not only put them on the walls, but we're also displaying them on the ceilings as well. And that's a consistent theme throughout the entire showroom. We want to make it easy for you to help visualize the space. For example, take a look at this wall. These are all 12-inch logs. Now in this application, we've used half logs, but this could easily be a full log wall too. Although these have a 12-inch stack height, this one looks significantly larger than this one, being that there is more of a revealed hand-hewn face, and this one has a much larger bevel on it. Check out this cool custom door. It is what we call the castle door. It is 42 inches wide, 8 feet tall. It is a custom door with a circle sawn finish and even a speakeasy in it. These are a few samples of our maintenance-free options. We actually have quite a few more options to show you. Even our railings and spindle options as well. This is about half of them. If you're a do-it-yourselfer, then you've probably done your own staining. And you know just as well as I do that it is hard to have that perfect furniture-like appearance and finish. Our factory pre-finishing is actually as smooth as glass. This is perfectly done in a clean facility, not allowing any time for dust to ever settle on the product, and everything arrives perfectly to the job site just in time for installation. And if you don't want smooth, this hand-hewn finish has been featured in many of our most popular log and timber homes. You'll only find it at Golden Eagle. That cool castle door that I showed you came out of reclaimed wood. These are old nail marks, and this is it in its unfinished state. And then we also have it in these different finish colors, as well as all these other colors that are around me in the showroom. So let's continue on in the showroom. By the way, take a look at this. This is actually a custom carving put into the log. There's a lot of that stuff happening on these homes. You know, we're making them one of a kind. And actually, before we leave this space, I want to show you some of the corrugated steel right over here. This is really common to use, whether it is up in the gable area or in a garage space, or even just on an accent wall. All this is real special stuff. You won't find it anywhere else. And speaking of special and unique, have you already noticed this bark? So there are actually two different versions of this, although we show 4 on display. There is a completely maintenance-free version and then an authentic bark version. I'll leave it to you to help figure out which one is the maintenance-free one, which one's authentic. They both look real to me. So let's continue on. Right around the corner here is actually probably where a lot of people like to spend their time, is looking at all of our cabinet display options. There are about 20 different wood species available. And then when it comes to colors, there are of course standard color options, but anything can be color matched. So if there's a color out there that you just have to have, we can get it for you. And when it comes to faucets, it's a big world out there with faucets. We have faucets on display. Faucets actually have a lot more options than you ever would have considered in the past. You can have a matte black finish, oil rub bronze finish. I bring those two up because those are very distinctive to log and timber homes. And those are finishes that you may not commonly see elsewhere. Sure, you can find a matte black or a rub bronze somewhere else, but you may not be able to continue that theme throughout the whole home in, let's say, a shower system. A popular request that we get is to incorporate more logs and timbers throughout the home. And this is a great example to show you how we can accent the shower area with that hand-hewn finish, a dark stain, and this even gave us the opportunity to have a built-in towel shelf. And by the way, when you come and visit us, be sure to place your hand under here. It's actually a heated shelf. Another cool thing about what Golden Eagle does is we're a one-stop shop. So we make sure that all those timbers are designed perfectly for that space, that when those faucets are ready to be installed, that the rough-ins are there on time, that the faucets arrive when the plumber needs them. We're going to help guide you to make a lot of great decisions on your home, and a lot of people have questions about windows. First of all, there are a multitude of colors available. This unit is a special unit because it has a third pane of glass, which allows you to have treatments between there. In this case, there are shades. We also have blinds available, and yes, you get to pick the color too. We also have different styles of windows available. Anything that's out there would be available to you, whether it's casements, double hungs, awnings, and so on. Here we are in one of our kitchen display areas. It shows a good example of how you can tier up cabinets, go from 30 inches up to 39 inches, or even in this case, up to 42 inches, and stack a cabinet above it. We even have a specialty glass placed within the cabinet door itself. And when it comes to colors, we have something for everyone. In fact, we have heard it before that we are like the Disneyland of custom homes. I mean, just take a look at some of these color options that we have available to show you here on site, as well as all those other doors that we'd already walked by. Nearly anything is available, and of course in the cabinet world, it's all custom. And with Golden Eagle, we're gonna guarantee that it all fits and works out. We're outside on our 25-acre campus where we have many of these outdoor displays. This shows our concrete log that we have available. Our concrete log is fiberglass reinforced. As you can see, this is an extra tall stack height. It's around 16 inches with huge round vertical corners. It looks really impressive. Additionally, we have stone below around the rim cover. Up in the gables, we have a polymer shake, and then our soffit is aluminum with a matching fascia, a steel fascia, right on the outside there. The windows are maintenance free and they match the soffit and fascia. While we're out here, let's check out this display. This features a lot of really great timber ideas with an extended rake, even a Western style roof where we raise that up right at the peak. We extended out the overhangs to be extra long, and even the fascia has a double fascia board on it, and it's extra tall. There's so much to take in, but let's get on with our tour. We are really close to our manufacturing facility and the dry kiln. Before we head into manufacturing, let's talk about where it all starts. First of all, we harvest all of our logs and timbers out of forests that are sustainably managed. So for every tree that is harvested, 3 are planted in its place. Those logs then come to our lot. They sit on our campus and they're air drying for at least 2 years. Air drying evaporates a lot of water out of the logs, but we still have water trapped inside the cell membrane. So to burst that cell membrane, we put the logs in the kiln. The kiln gets as hot as 135 degrees, and we slowly raise up that temperature, causing enough stress on that cell to break it open, releasing all the water. What that does is it actually shrinks down the log. It sets it to a point where it's not going to have much movement at all in the future. Effectively, what that does is it reduces any real concern for maintenance because it makes the logs ultra porous. You can absorb in a lot more stain into a really dry log or timber. Also, you're not going to get unpredictable settling or movement in your home in the future. Today we're making an 8x8 super round, double round. So both sides of the log will have the round shape to it, and then it has our standard peel. This is very, very popular. It's interesting to see how this all starts. The logs actually look gray on the exterior before you ever do anything to them. That's because when they were sitting outside for 2 years, the sun turned them this gray color. And then once they've gone through the kiln, they're ready to be brought in here. They're sent through the machines. Right down here, they're separated. That's because they go through a grading process. Grading is important because we actually make sure that all of our logs and timbers are certified and stamped. We actually have inspectors come and visit us 12 times a year just to spot check and make sure that our logs are actually exceeding the standards that we're saying that they are to be. With anything in manufacturing, precision matters, but it especially matters when it comes to corners. Today they're building full log dovetail corners. You can see that it already has the hand-hewn finish on it. It looks beautiful, really like an authentic adze peel. And then we actually have a modified dovetail corner. If it were a true dovetail corner, the water would pitch back toward the house. With our modified dovetail, it takes care of that problem. So all of these corners, they actually get stacked right over here. And what you can see is they've already been graded. They've been stamped. All the logs have been graded and stamped to ensure that you're getting grade A material at your job site. And if there's ever a building inspector that has further questions, we can make sure to answer all those questions. We make over 400 different log and timber choices. This chart is a good reference of the different dimensions of all these different components, including the detailing that goes into each of these custom and unique pieces. Our website showcases thousands of floor plans. Many of them are lofted homes, but you can simply remove the loft and then make it a ranch style and have these high vaulted ceilings. We always assume that in our log homes, we're gonna have large tie beams spanning this great room area. And of course, a fireplace is the focal point. But of course, when you walk into the home, you're greeted with this big wall of windows. This feature wall is flat, but as you see on many of our photo albums and floor plans, we also have a prow-shaped feature wall available as well. All of these plans are customizable. We do it all the time. Let's head into the master suite. We are in a full log home, so the perimeter walls are built out of authentic full log construction. This is an 8-inch log, and we go as high as 12-inch logs. This also has a hand-peeled finish on it, where no log is the same. The master suite is pretty convenient because it's actually tied in to the walk-in closet area. That way you can close the door while someone's getting ready and then easily access all of your clothing. This is just one of the many ways that we can configure the master bathroom. We have the shower placed over here, and we've done a zero barrier entry. If you've watched our previous YouTube videos, you'll see that a lot of our clients are doing this because it increases accessibility in the bathroom area. And now we're in the kitchen, which lends itself perfectly to open concept living. We have the dining room connected in and the great room off to our side. If you have beautiful views heading out this way, then you're able to see those views, which would make a lot of sense being that we have the feature wall also on that side of the home. And then if you have kids in the front yard, or if you have guests that are pulling up to visit you, you're able to see through these wide windows and get a great view out this direction as well. We have sold this home hundreds of times, and this is just a starting spot for how to design the kitchen perfectly for you. One thing that we can certainly guarantee is that all of your appliances will fit, and that with all of your full log construction, all the cabinets will fit perfectly into those full log walls. The first thing that everyone notices when they're in this kitchen is how beautiful the knots look. This is a rustic hickory. It looks gorgeous in a natural finish. And then the door style itself is a shaker door style. We have hundreds of different cabinet door styles and drawer styles for you to choose from, as well as any color that you can think of. This is a custom color done on the island, and we've also chosen a different door style which has a beaded finish on this. This ties into accents that you'll see throughout the kitchen, including this corner wall cabinet and even the inset on the crown molding. When I mention that everything is guaranteed to fit, that also includes any of your large beams and timber work. Look at how this clears the crown molding. We already had that all planned out before the cabinets were ever installed. Also keep in mind that these beams don't have to be there, and that if this were a ranch style home, that whole ceiling area could be cathedral, giving you a lot more volume in the space. Another thing is central vac is located in this kitchen and throughout the whole home. This laundry room was designed so that the countertop would extend over the washer and dryer. Our custom cabinetry team actually gets your appliance specs to make sure that you have proper clearance here, and that way your base cabinets are the appropriate height. The loft area is separated with an open balcony which has the entry door on one side and the great room and feature wall on the other side. The loft features 2 large bedrooms and a bathroom. Even the bathroom has beautiful craftsmanship with the trim work around the window. Of the 2 bedrooms up here, this is the larger one because it's over the master suite, and it's also designed a little bit more rustic. We used a half log finish up here, and in the other bedroom we used much more drywall with a wainscoting. Another great finishing touch with this room is the custom painting above the doorway. Thanks for joining us on today's behind the scenes tour. It really is just a preview of what you'll see when you come to visit us at Golden Eagle Log and Timber Homes. There's so much to see that we'd be happy to host you here at Golden Eagle and give you a thorough tour based on your distinctive style. Reach out to our team of sales advisors to schedule your tour today.